Hello everybody, this is Chris here and I'm going to start doing a YouTube video today because everybody else seems to be jumping in on the old YouTube malarkey. So let me just turn the camera around so you can actually see me. Hello, so I'm going to start doing a YouTube. So I've set up my camera on my the window screen and we're going to have a drive around Blackpool and see what everything's like and see what it's all about. So let me just put the camera in my magic holder here. Here we go, there we go, and we're going to have a drive around Blackpool. So don't forget, this is my first attempt of YouTube, because if Pete can do it, not your boy Leroy, I'm sure I can master this YouTube malarkey. Let me just turn the brightness up. Oh, the way we're doing there. Well, there we go, that's a bit better. So we're going to have a drive round. So me and my little friend, we can't see him there we go, I'm going to go and have a drive around Blackpool now, and I'll give you a basic tour about what's happening. Now today's the 1st of January 2023, so Happy New Year to everybody, and please let me know in the comments below of what you think about my independent YouTube, because we can't let Pete have all the glory, can we? So I'm just going to pull out here now. So for those of you who know where I am, I'm actually on Station Road here, and I'm just heading up towards South Pier. So it's a pretty mild day. According to my temperature on my car, it's 8 degrees. So as I say, I'm just driving up here and I'm on Station Road and I'm just heading towards South Pier. This is obviously Rick's favourite pier, and we'll turn right here and we'll go along the prom and we'll see what's going on. So I'll just turn right here at South Pier and we'll go and see what's going on. So there's the tower in the head, and on my right hand side are loads of hotels. So you've got Talk of the Coast, I've been there a few times, it's quite good. And then you've got the Queen's Hotel, which used to be owned by Pat Mancini and it's now owned by a coach company now. I don't know what company it is. And then you've got an array of hotels, as I said. You've got Mackie D's on the right hand side here, so there's McDonald's on the right hand side here. Then you've got the Dozen Arms. Never been in there myself, so tell me below what you think about the Dozen Arms. There's a Nina car in front of me, because there's football happening here at Blackpool at the moment. So I've just been up by Bloomfield football ground, and it's absolutely mobbed up there. I've no idea who they're playing, but they are very busy. So there's a lot of police cars about at the moment. As you say, all the way along the front we've got a lot of hotels on the right hand side, and we're heading towards Central Pier, where Rick with a P works. So don't forget, if you want to see Rick with a P, go and say hello to him. He will be working on the Donkey Derby. He'll be happy for me to tell you that, and he's more than happy for you to go and have a selfie with him. That'll drive him mad. So we're actually just driving down towards Manchester Square now. We're just driving past the Lindeen Hotel. Doesn't matter what day of the year it is, the Lindeen Hotel is always packed. Don't forget guys, if you're ever driving down this part of the front, stick to your speed limits, because there's lots of speed cameras down here and they will get you. Them nasty yellow speed cameras. And there's a horsey clip clop just coming up towards me. And as I say, we're just heading down towards Manchester Square now. Now on the right hand side here on the corner is the Manchester pub, for those of you who know that. Really old pub in Blackpool, and on the side of the pub you've got the family bar. So if you want to bring kids in, I'll just put, you see my finger there's my finger, and that's just down that direction there, right in the corner there. And this bit here is on the corner of Manchester Square, and that bit on the left hand side there, that oblong square building, is the water treatment plant with all them pipes going up. So sometimes on a hot day you can really smell the sewage, and that's where that comes from. That's the water treatment plant here in Blackpool. So to be fair, it's quite busy here, considering it's the 1st of January. The weather's fair, weather's not bad at all, and oh, there's a lot of traffic about. Let's see if I can beat these traffic lights. Yep, we beat the traffic lights. And on the right hand side you've got the Royal Sea Bank Hotel and the Craggy Dawn and all the Blackpool Promotions hotels down there. Just after that you got the Vauxhall Reflex, which is one of them 80s style bars. Then straight after that you've got Slots of Fun, which is the arcade. Obviously not as good as me or Pete's, but that's Slots of Fun on the right hand side. And then we're just coming past fish and chip shops and stuff like that. And on the right hand side, if you just look, we've just come out of view now, is Pat's Bingo. And as you say, just straight that pier straight ahead of me is Central Pier, where you'll find Rick. I'm assuming Rick's there at the moment, and we're heading towards the tower. So we'll drive down towards the tower, we'll drive past the comedy carpet, and then I'll say we'll go all the way down to Ginn Square, and we'll see exactly what's happening. But say there is an awful lot of stuff going on here at the moment. Not a bad day at all. Lots of people out pushing the kids around, having a general walk here on the New Year's Day here in sunny Blackpool. Just clean my window screen a bit because I can't see a thing out of it. That's from the inside. I'm just going to try and get a bit of air onto my window screen there. So on the side of me now, I'm at Silcock's Fun Palace, or as it says on it, Palace, because the fun fell off. And then you got Uncle Peter's Webster's, which is now just called Webster's, which is a coffee shop and bar grill. I believe it's meant to be very nice in there. Then you've got fish and chip shops. And then obviously, where you can see on the right hand side where it says wow, that's Madame Tussauds. And just before that, I'll just turn the camera a little bit, by where that traffic light is on the right hand side, that's obviously where Pete's Happy Days is. Now I know Pete's not open today. I think he's got a hangover, to be fair, because I saw a few of his drunken videos last night, which, to be fair, he has deleted a couple of them now, because him and Jackie and Lindsay, I think they got very drunk last night in his bar, and he was doing silly drunken videos, so we might have seen him this morning and thought better of it. I'm not quite sure about that. So on the right hand side, as I said, you've got Madame Tussauds, and right next door to that you've got the new facility, the new thing for last year, which is Peter Rabbit. Never been in there, but I believe it is very good. Then you've got Funland Arcade on the right hand side. Then we're coming up to the Sea Life Centre. And so straight past the Sea Life Centre is the amusements, the Golden Mile Amusement Centre. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Golden Mile Amusement Centre is going to be knocked down in the foreseeable future, sometime this year, I believe, and it's going to make way for a large hotel. So as we drive up, I'll show you where that's been moved to, because they've already started building where it's going to be moved to. So the Golden Mile Arcade is going to be knocked down and replaced by a 5-star hotel. Ooh, going very upmarket here in Blackpool. Then we've got the Coral Island, obviously. Then you've got the Spyglass. I think that's a hotel and a restaurant below it. Never been in there. It's still under construction. They finished the restaurant part at the bottom, I think, but they haven't yet finished the hotel itself. On the left hand side you can see the last of the Christmas fair. I assume that'll be wrapping up very shortly. On the right hand side now, obviously the bottom of Blackpool Tower. And on the left hand side we're at the comedy carpet now. So just let this gentleman walk past. And you see that shiny building which is just on the left hand side, that's the wedding chapel. So if anybody out there wants to get married in sunny Blackpool, you can come here and you can get married in the wedding chapel. I've been to a couple of weddings there and they're actually very good, to be fair, because you see that window, if we get a little bit closer, you'll see a window, and that's where you get married. And let's just let this lady, are these going past on the pedestrian crossing? Yep. So you see where the wedding chapel is, and there's that window which we're just going to drive up to now. So when they take photographs of you after you've been married, it has the Blackpool Tower in the backdrop. So that's why it's designed like that. On the right hand side here, it says Blackpool Amusements. This is where they're putting the new Golden Mile arcade, which is owned by Crown Leisure. Then we're just coming up towards North Pier, which is Blackpool's oldest pier, which is on the left hand side there, and you can also see the cenotaph there. Make sure nobody's crossing on this junction here. Yep, we're free to go. That always amazes me. You've got a sign there which says, think, don't drink and drive. Why do you need people to tell people not to drink and drive? Surely they know this. Anyway, that's by the by. And that's the Metropole at the just behind the cenotaph there. And we're now just driving towards Ginn Square direction. On the right hand side here we've got Pop World, and on the right hand side here, this is the bottom of Queen Street. So all of the stags and the hens, this is where they all come out drinking at Queen Street. That's where all your pubs are, your walkabout and all your nightclubs and stuff like that. Nightclub here, Woodies, that's what it's called now. It keeps changing names. So Springfield Market, so just on the bottom of Springfield Road. And we're just going to drive up here a little bit, as I said, towards Ginn Square. It started to quieten down a little bit here. They say all the way down here, this is hotels on your right hand side. So the illuminations have now finished here in Blackpool, because I say it's the 1st of January, and it'll be busy today, but as of tomorrow it'll be absolutely dead. So did we just go past Tiffany's on the right hand side? Very nice in there. They do a lot of wedding receptions and things like that. Again, if you're driving along here, be very careful, because they are very good at giving you speeding tickets along here. I've had many speeding tickets along here. So we're just going onto the right hand side here. This is the Imperial Hotel. Very impressive hotel. I was in there not long ago, a friend of mine's birthday party, and it's very impressive in there, to be fair. We're just going past the I think this is called the Hilton Hotel now. Let's have a quick look. This is where Derby Baths used to be, I believe. Oh sorry, it's the Grand Hotel. I stand corrected. It used to be the Hilton Hotel, and it's now called the Grand Hotel. Doesn't look that grand to me, but apparently this is where Derby Baths used to be years ago. For all you Blackpool bumps who understand all of the history of Blackpool, you'll understand what that's all about. So say we're just driving towards Ginn Square. Ooh, see what's going on here. I'm sure you've seen plenty of videos like this where Steve, Walk on the Wild Side, Walk With Me Tim, all of the big boys have been down, but they've been walking because they're hardcore. I'm going to stay in the car because I'm a bit of a lightweight. So we're just going to go round this roundabout here. And as I say, for those who don't know, this is Ginn Square here. Now, this roundabout's normally got the Spitfire on it, but obviously it's been taken into the winter. And we're just going to go past the Ginn pub, and then we're going to go up this road here. Now, if we head towards Funny Girls, which is this direction, we can see if Pete's coming out of Funny Girls. So I can't remember what this road's called. Please write in the comments below if you've got any idea what this road's called. Unlike Pete, I'm not a Sangronian, so I've only been here a little under 20 years, so I don't actually know all of the roads. Where Pete does, when he does his videos, he knows them all. You know, he used to hang around here when he was a kid back in the 1940s. So he understands all the roads. So we're heading towards the top of town. So we're actually driving adjacent to the front, and obviously coming in a different direction. So On the back here this is the back of the Imperial Hotel, I think. Yep, that's the back of the Imperial Hotel, I think. Blackpool catering equipment just there. So these are hotels and shops and stuff like that. Not a lot open at the moment. And then we're going to be driving down Dixon Road. I remember that. So we're just going to be heading off to Dixon Road now. One of these strange double roundabouts. There we go. So I know we're now on Dixon Road. Still running adjacent to the front. So they get a lot of shops, a lot of pubs around here, and a church there. There's Peekaboo's on the right hand side, one of the gay bars that Pete frequents on a Friday night. And obviously we're just coming up towards the Funny Girls. Sorry, that was Peekaboo's, we just went past then. Let's see if these people are going to cross the road. I think they are. He's taking his little dog for a walk. My God, look at the size of that dog. Look at that dog. My cat's bigger than that. It's like a rat on stilts. So we're just going to go straight to the top here and then drive down Talbot Road. So we got the Man Bar, for those of you who are interested, in Blackpool, just on the right hand side. This is where Pete goes first on a Friday night before he goes to Funny Girls. As you can see, straight ahead there on the right hand side is Funny Girls. I've just read an article that apparently Betty Legs Diamond, who's just been the star of Funny Girls for God knows how many years, has just left Funny Girls. So I don't know who she's going to be replaced by. I've actually seen the show there, absolutely fantastic show. So we're here at the top of Talbot Road now, and this is Mark Kelly's on the right hand side, and then we'll drive down Talbot Road and then we'll conclude this video. So just across the road is Sapphire's. Now that, what did that used to be called? I can't remember what the pub used to be called, but they used to have an artist in there called Stella Artois. Absolutely fantastic drag artist. Now gone to Benidorm. So if you're in Benidorm and you see Stella Artois in Benidorm, this is where she used to perform before it was called Sapphire's. I can't remember what it was called before that. Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras, that was it. Mardi Gras. So it used to be called Mardi Gras, and I say Stella Artois used to perform there, and then she moved over to Benidorm and is now doing the Benidorm circuit. So for those of you in Benidorm and see Stella Artois there, it's a show got to be seen. Absolutely fantastic. So we're now just driving down Talbot Road, which is going to bring us out by North Pier. Oh, let's stop. Oh, on a yellow light. So that's going to conclude the video now. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget, if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. This will be the first YouTube video I've done. So if you like it, please subscribe, please share it and all that lot, and tell all your friends about it, because we can't let Pete have all the glory, can we? Because he seems to have got so many subscribers now, and I think I'm going to play this game. I'm going to jump on this bandwagon. So I shall just pull over and then turn the video off. So just there is Blackpool Council officers, and we're just going to turn here towards North Pier, and when I come and stop at these traffic lights, I'll turn the video off. Well, it's been great talking to you guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe.